Secret scent signals how banded palm civets communicate. The banded palm civet truly is a creature of habit and solitude. These animals spend their nights navigating the rainforest canopy, rarely interacting with others of their kind, unless it's mating season. While they're masters of stealth, moving silently through the trees, they aren't completely silent inhabitants of the forest. They communicate primarily through scent marking, a surprisingly complex system that allows them to leave messages for each other over long distances. These messages can indicate territory boundaries, signal readiness to mate, or even warn others about potential dangers. It's like an invisible network of information constantly being updated throughout their rainforest home. Most animals rely heavily on sounds, barks, chirps, roars to communicate. But the banded palm civet takes a different approach. These fascinating creatures primarily use scent marking as their main form of communication. They possess specialized scent glands located across their body, which they rub against trees, rocks, and even each other. This leaves behind a complex cocktail of odors that signal everything from territory boundaries to social standing within the group. The strength and combination of these scents communicate information about individual civets, whether they're dominant or subordinate, ready to mate, or simply marking their presence. Banded palm civets have a truly remarkable way of communicating, and it's not through vocalizations. They rely almost entirely on scent. Specifically, they possess specialized anal scent glands that produce an incredibly potent, musky odor. This isn't just a subtle fragrance, it's a powerful chemical signal used for everything from marking territory to attracting mates. Think of it as their primary language, far more crucial than any sound they might make. These scents are complex and can convey a surprising amount of information about the civet's identity, status, and even reproductive state, essentially a detailed message delivered through smell alone. The differences between male and female banded palm civets extend beyond just physical size. Males possess significantly larger and more developed scent glands compared to females, a clear indication of their role in the civet's social dynamics. These glands produce powerful, musky scents used for communication, and the increased size in males suggests they're using these signals to compete with other males for access to resources like food or territory. Simultaneously, a stronger scent likely plays a crucial part in attracting potential mates. It's essentially their way of advertising their fitness and desirability. This difference highlights how important olfactory signaling is within banded palm civet society. These civets aren't just wandering aimlessly, they're constantly communicating through scent. They possess scent glands located on their flanks and near their anus, which release a powerful musk. This isn't used for simple marking, it's about creating incredibly detailed messages. You'll often see them rubbing against trees, rocks, or even leaving their scent on the droppings of other civets. These aren't random acts, they are deliberate contributions to what scientists call a scent map. Think of it as a complex postal system for these animals, defining territories and outlining social hierarchies. A civet might be signaling its dominance, indicating readiness to mate, or simply reaffirming ownership of a specific areole through the subtle nuances of this scent marking. It's fascinating how much information can be conveyed in something we humans often barely notice. It's remarkable how much information these civets are communicating through scent alone. Researchers have recently uncovered a fascinating complexity within their scent secretions. They aren't just uniform signals. The precise chemical makeup of these scents actually shifts depending on several factors. For instance, an older male will produce a different blend compared to a younger one. Reproductive status plays a huge role too. Females in estrus release distinct compounds that attract males, while non-receptive females signal disinterest through their scent. Even individual health impacts the composition. A civet fighting off illness might emit a telltale odor detectable by others in its group, acting as a warning or indicating a need for assistance. This variability allows them to convey incredibly nuanced messages within their social structure. Banded palm civets aren't just relying on those scent glands we talked about earlier. They're also using urine marking to communicate. It's like sending out extra messages with a different kind of signal. These civets will often spray urine on trees, rocks, and even along trails, essentially creating olfactory signposts for others to find. The specific chemicals in the urine can convey information about things like their identity, reproductive status, or even dominance. Think of it as another layer of communication woven into the forest's scent landscape, adding nuance to what those anal gland secretions are already saying. The bond between a young banded palm civet and its mother is foundational to their survival. From a very early age, these kits begin learning an incredibly important skill, deciphering their mother's scent markings. These aren't just random deposits, they are complex messages containing information about her location, territory boundaries, and even her status within the limited social structure of civet life. Young civets will meticulously follow these trails, essentially memorizing their mother's signature. This process isn't immediate, it's a gradual understanding built over weeks and months as they become increasingly adept at recognizing subtle differences in scent profiles. It establishes trust and reinforces the protective relationship necessary for them to thrive. While civets aren't known for large, complex social groups like primates, this ability to interpret scent signals helps define their place within a small range of individuals and ensures they remain connected to their mother's vital support network. Although banded palm civets are generally solitary creatures, their territories often overlap. This isn't usually a cause for conflict. Instead, it creates opportunities for something quite fascinating: scent conversations. These civets rely heavily on smell to communicate, and when they share the same area, they'll leave behind these olfactory messages: urine marking, scratching posts, even secretions from specialized glands. Other civets can then detect these signals and respond in kind, essentially having a silent dialogue about who's around, their status, and sometimes even potential mating interest. It's a subtle form of interaction, invisible to the human eye, but vital for maintaining order within their forest communities. Banded palm civets live in a world largely invisible to us, communicating through scents we can't perceive. They possess scent glands located on their chests and near their anus, which they use to mark territory and convey information about their reproductive status. These aren't just simple "this is mine" signals. The precise combination of chemicals released can indicate age, health, even social standing within a group. Males, for instance, produce different scents depending on whether they're seeking a mate or trying to warn off rivals. Females use scent marking to signal their readiness to breed. By carefully analyzing these chemical messages, essentially scent graffiti, researchers are beginning to decode the complex social lives of these nocturnal animals. Understanding these subtle scent-based communications offers a fascinating glimpse into the hidden world of this elusive rainforest creature.